Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bianca and we are back with another video. So today it's gonna be very different. We're having a little bit of a sit down. I have my handy dandy notebook. This video is gonna be dating edition, my guide to dating. And we're gonna talk about our mic. Your girl's got a mic.
Yes! Yes! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay. Because my first two videos, my very first video. So this is future Bonnet Bianca, aka editor. I'm sorry about the mic. It was definitely sounding like it was gonna go down my throat, but it's okay. We got a mic. Yeah, we got a mic. So we have to start somewhere. We're still learning and adjusting. So enjoy the rest of the video. Back to past me. So we got a mic, and I hope that you guys can hear me. Like this thing microphone one. But we're back, and I'm very excited about this edition because those who knows. It's dark. It's dark in a dating world. And if you get sucked in to that void, there's no turning back. So I have a few things that I would like to address about dating. Um, Forget everything you know, at least for today or tonight, and let me guide you on what I know since turning 27. Your girl has, coupled up a few things. So I think I'm at that age where I'm old enough to give some advice. I'm still learning. There's still things that I'm learning, so I don't know everything. But I think I'm at that age where I can give advice based on life experiences, so some of you don't have to deal with it. Okay. All right. So I have my handy dandy notebook here, so I will be reading from it. Because as you guys know, I record from my phone. So subscribe. That's all I have to say. Subscribe. All right. First, I wouldn't say a question, but basically dating in my 20s. If I can get one word for it, I don't think there's one word for something for somebody dating in their 20s. Honestly, dating in your 20s, dating in your 20s, I think it's a beautiful thing. It's very nice. But it can also be so tedious and so annoying. Um Based on experiences and the persons or people that I've came across or have met or have dated, um would I, if getting the chance to go back and do some things again, would I do it? No. No, I wouldn't. But I would say dating in your 20s is something that is, it can be so beautiful because you're learning to be a woman. Um, I can only speak from a woman's point of view. But at that age, you're beginning to go into your grown woman state. It just comes with its baggage. It comes with a lot because you're growing at the same time. Not saying that after 20 or after you're out of your 20s, you're no longer growing. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that you can never get back your 20s. Just because you can't get back your 30s or your 40s or your 50s and so on. But I think like 20s is like your prime. And that's my opinion. But I think 20s, it's your prime to make mistakes, go again, try again, learn about yourself. So that when you step into your 30s, it's a better version of yourself to go through that 30s era. Does that make sense? But uh it can be fun. Like, I don't want people to think that 20s is like dating in your 20s is so bad. So it's also an amazing journey to be on, especially if you're not exclusive. It's an amazing journey, and learning about yourself, I'd say learn about yourself. As I said in my last video, take yourself out on dates, love on yourself. It's easier said than done, especially when you have things that you're struggling with. But take that step, take that first step to just leap and just do it yourself, and it will attract the right person if you're looking. Because not everybody's looking, and that's fine. Not everybody's dating to be with somebody, and that's fine. That's okay. Come out of that mindset of, oh my God, I'm in my 20s. There's so much that I haven't done, and there's so much that I need to do. And I'm not completely out of that rut yet. I still think about these things from time to time. I think it's pretty normal. Um, it's just realizing that it's okay. How to deal with heartbreak? Mm. How have I dealt with heartbreak in the past? I think there's different levels to heartbreak. There's relationship heartbreaks where it's you and your significant other or someone that you really like. And then there's friendship heartbreaks. Let's start with the relationship heartbreaks. Relationship heartbreaks with your significant other. How to deal with that? Some people can just be over with it and they go on with life, while some people will have to take time to process feelings and come back from that. I am those people. Like, I'm that type of person. I can't. There's some people. I guess everybody's different personalities and just like sheer experience in certain things. I just can't decide that, hey, I'm gonna not be. I'm not gonna feel anything anymore. We broke up and that's it. Like, especially when you're coming from a heavy heartbreak. I think time is needed for yourself. But don't get to the point where you get so lost in the thought of the heartbreak that you lose yourself in the process. You know what I mean? Don't get yourself so lost in the process of heartbreak that you can't find yourself ever again. Take the time, heal, and get back out there. Like, if that's what you want, of course, because some people, they have that heartbreak and they never go back. They just live life alone, and that's okay. But me personally, I don't think we are created to be alone. Um, so that's just my opinion. Some people are okay and happy with being alone, and it works for some people. For some, it does. I would recommend dealing with heartbreak. For me, I had a very unhealthy way of dealing with heartbreak. It wasn't something that came naturally. Like, oh, go through your emotions and deal with it and heal. I would just like isolate myself from everything and everyone, and that is the worst thing to do. Playing your thoughts back in your head, and you're just overthinking everything, and you're putting yourself in a deeper hole than you realize. Thank God for prayers, and thank God for having a great community around you and around me, that I was able to come out of that space. And realizing as well, this is a big one. You don't actually need closure. It's okay. Your closure should be that, hey, this has happened. I have processed this in the healthiest way that I could have, and it's time for me to move on. You're good. I promise you, you're gonna be fine. Feels in that moment, speaking from experience, in that moment, it felt like I could not have passed on from that feeling. It felt like there's no way that I am going to be better, or I am going to do better. Hello, here we are. But I just think the best and healthiest way to deal with heartbreak is facing it. Don't tuck it away and then hope for the best. Deal with it, focus on dealing with it, work through those emotions, and try to be the healthiest version of yourself for you. For you. So when you're the healthiest version of yourself for you, you tend to attract people that want to also add to that. So one of the healthy ways that I had was journaling. It still is. Journaling is, I think I live by journaling. Journaling. I built a close relationship with God as well. And sometimes it's kind of tacky. They say, oh, she's building a relationship with God just because she's your man or she's your man break up. No. Sometimes you need a wake up call and a reality check. But journaling, for me, I had a close relationship with God. I started to take myself out on dates. How long is too long to be dating? I don't think there should be a time frame. Dating meaning you're going on other dates, like dates with other people, different people. If you find a connection with somebody out of those set of people that you're dating and you'd like to be exclusive with them, then yeah, you go for it. But I don't think there's a time frame or should be a time frame to when somebody should stop dating, or oh, you've been dating too long, you have to choose somebody. No, that sharing life with someone is a deep and personal experience to me, and I think that should be something so sacred, and you take your time to find that person. Don't just jump on the first horse you see. Just take your time and you will be fine. Things to say on a date. Um, this is your first date. If it's your first date, just be yourself. Try not to overthink things too much. If that person is really for you, they're going to love you just the way you are. Be yourself. But things that I would say not to do or say is don't speak too much about your past or your ex, and like don't do too much. It's the first date. Relax. Let it flow. Be yourself. If there's a connection, hey, second date. If there's no connection, that's fine. We move on and wish each other the best. But don't say it too much. I mean, it depends on the person. Because first date, some people I've known of persons that have just been on one date and they're forever. They had a forever after that. So it just really depends on the person. But if you're a person that okay, you're going out on multiple dates and this is your first date with an individual, I don't think that you should try to be who you're not. Be yourself. It's your first impression should be you being yourself, because you can only put on that facade and a mask for a little bit. Be yourself. And if that person is the right person for you, or that person really likes you for you, it's going to work out. But don't try to fit in or try to be what that person wants and lose yourself in the process. Be yourself. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It'll work out. Dating after heartbreak. So for me, I recently got back on the saddle. For reasons being that I just wasn't interested at that time, and I was just learning to cope and just, be me again, finding myself, healing, loving on myself. So it is difficult dating after heartbreak because I found myself for a good couple of months looking for my ex in people. And that's when I had to step back, take a minute, and realize that, hey, this isn't healthy. There's only one him, and it's fine. You can't. It didn't work out for a reason, and why are you looking for the best of him in other people when the best of that person could be something even more phenomenal? Not easy dating after heartbreak because now you have a wall up. I hope you guys didn't hear that. I hope this mic is really doing its job. Um, Dating after heartbreak is not anything easy. It is because now you have your walls up. You've healed, you have come to terms with it, and you're now in a space where, okay, I'm ready to open up again. But there'll always be that little voice in your head that's going to be like, remember when you did this and that happened? Remember when he said this and this happened? Are you really sure you want to believe this person? You're really sure you want to trust this person? You have to be open to disappointment again. Like, it as messed up as that is a way of thinking, you have to be okay. I feel like I'm slanted a little bit. Let me see. Okay. You have to be okay with understanding that humans make mistakes. Some mistakes can be dealt with and moved on from. Some, I'm sorry, this can't work out. We have to go our separate ways.
I can't. Get out.
But it's okay. Realizing too that you also aren't perfect, as much as you probably weren't the reason the last relationship ended. It can be such a thin line, because if you haven't healed, um you then become that person. You then become your ex, basically. You then become the toxic person, and you finally come across your person, or the person that, oh, this is the guy or the girl that I really want to date. And now you have ruined it because you didn't take the time to heal and to process. Realize too that there is better out there. It's crazy to think, right? Especially after thinking to yourself, you found the love of your life. And then realizing that, hey, hey, there's better out there. Like, there's better. And it makes you realize that, okay, this is just a speck of what is to come. Like, this is just a part of my life. This happened. We've healed. We've moved on, and now we're on to the next. And now you're the best version for yourself because you've healed, and now, and because you're the best version of yourself, you know the best version for that person. So dating after heartbreak can be very tricky, but if you have put in the work and you're ready to go out there, and there shouldn't be any time frame. But as I said earlier, don't lose yourself in that dark hole of sadness. Don't fall into that rut that you can't come out of. Heal, work through things, find ways to work through it. If you have to go to a professional, do that. Again, speaking of professional, I am not a professional. I am just speaking from my dating experience and exclusive relationships that I have been in. So please don't be coming up in here thinking that I'm a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm just speaking from experiences as a 27-year-old. Okay? Meet some, you know what I mean. You're gonna meet some of those, but you're gonna meet some exceptional people. Some people that you're not exactly to date, but you build very good friendships. You network and even open up opportunities job wise for yourself just from going out there and dating. It's crazy, I know, but it happens. Next, I wouldn't really say question, but guideline, I'd say. I don't know. Hopefully, future me that's editing, you find a better word, because I don't have it. Finding yourself after you've lost him or her. An amazing and scary journey, because now you can't be your old self again. You're a new person. You have new experiences and you have new ways and tools to work through certain things should it happen again, or should certain situations come back. You're a new person. And finding yourself, meaning, as I said, you wouldn't really go back to who you were, but finding your core self. If you were the light of the party, or you were the yappa, or you were the girl that comes in and just lights up the room, like that type of core, like your personality, you think that it's difficult to find yourself again, and it's really not. It's just like when you think, oh my god, I'm never going to find this guy again, and you find a better guy around the corner. It's like that. um like I said, for me, I really had to work on what is it that I want for myself. And working through those things, I started to go on dates, taking myself on dates, treating myself Every little win, I try to treat myself to something. Like basically, I loved myself the way I wanted to be loved. You tend to learn so much about yourself, really and truly. Speaking from experience, I finding myself again, I like this version better. The old version was an amazing individual as well. You know, I gave her grace and she was just trying to find love, and that's okay. But I really love this version of myself as well. It's still a work in progress. I'm not perfect. I've never said that I was perfect, or I've never claimed to be perfect. But finding this version of myself, I'm in love. And I'm just so excited to see who I become in the future, like the type of woman that I'm going to be in the future, because I'm still growing, still learning. And for me, finding yourself is putting in that time to find yourself. Put in the time. Take yourself out on dates. Journal. Look at yourself in the mirror. Get these affirmations on your sticky notes and put it all over the place. Put it in your bathroom wall or the mirror. Like every place you frequently visit, paste it on there and you just talk to yourself and work through things. Some people can't do that. Some people need professional help, and that's fine too. They'll give you other tools as well. It is a journey. You have to be ready for that journey, and it's such a beautiful thing in the end. And as you get older, there are different versions of you that make up the whole you. And you learn that as you go. Like I'm learning things about myself even now as I go. Indicates growth, you know? So give yourself grace. There's so much expectations in this world, and I'm speaking to myself as well. Give yourself grace. Like it's okay. You make mistakes, we make mistakes, we move on. The program. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Every woman in this world should think she's the prize. Every woman in this world should think that she is the prize. Me personally, I know nobody can match me backs. That's what I know. And that's how every woman should think about herself. Get a confidence that exudes you. Like you walk into the room and they know you're that girl. Every woman should have that mindset. When you lock into that mindset, I'm telling you, the program. Nobody should be bigger than the program. Set a program. Your program can be different, so many different things. Your program could be studying, your program could be working out, your program could be self care, your program could be all about you. Your program is basically what is most important to you. That nobody can come and move that out the way. They can be higher than the program. This is the program, and this is whoever decide to come. If they want, they'll pay. They gotta go. You're never bigger than the program, sweetie. Me personally, unless you're the Lord God Almighty, you're not bigger than the program. Like as soon as you start trying to tweak the program, shift the program, you got to go. You gotta go. You are never bigger than the program. So never allow anybody or anything to be bigger than them. Set yourself up for success. Set yourself up for certain things. Like for me, I know that I wanna further my studies. I'm currently doing that. Nobody can come and tell me, oh, I can do this, but you can't study, but you know, distracting you from the program. Start a program, even if it's a small thing, and don't let anybody be bigger than the program. I'm telling you, don't let anybody be bigger than the program. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others as well, because you don't know what people are going through. You know, be nice. And this coming from a 27-year-old girl, I've been on this earth 27 years. Okay, be nice. And I'm just giving my dating advice. This isn't the holy grail. It my views might change next year. It isn't a holy grail, but my core is to always love yourself and to always put yourself first. Try to be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace. It's okay. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to mess up. Life is going to throw you every which way. But in the end, don't lose your core self. Don't lose who you are because something didn't work out. It's going to be okay. And I'm also speaking to myself here. It's going to be okay. So give yourself grace. And if you are thinking of getting back out there to date, you're getting back out on the horse, you're going to date, saddle up, sweetie, because it's going to be one heck of a ride. Make sure that you're okay mentally. Please. Please heal. Please. Because some of us are out here trying to love for real, for real. Okay? If that man broke your heart, that woman broke your heart, don't go out there trying to break other people's hearts. It's okay. Heal. Okay, let's break this cycle now. Go out there, find your person. If you don't find your person, that's okay. You could try again. Take a step back. Love on yourself. And the right person is going to come. I'm telling you, the right person is going to come once you love yourself. Love yourself first. Once you are in love with yourself, when somebody comes and it doesn't work out and they move away, it changes nothing. Why? Because you have so much love for yourself that it's sufficient. Anybody that's coming into your life should be someone that's adding to that. So that when they move away, yeah, it sucks. It didn't work out. But it's not to the point where it has dented my world so much that I can't move on. I should have so much love to fill in that same gap that, okay, it didn't work out. You could cry about it. You could get angry about it. It's fine. But you have so much love that it fills that gap and you move on. So remember to love yourself, give yourself grace, be kind to one another. And thank you so much for tuning in to this week, giving my dating advice as a 27-year-old. I hope this helped somebody, even if it's just one person. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for the support. We are now at 29 subscribers. When I started, we were like at 7. The other day, we were like at 16. And now we're at 29. Road to 100. Let's do this. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. Comment down below what more you want to see from me. If you want a part 2 of dating advice, girl talk, being real with you guys, if you want another one, please let me know. I'll be happy to do it. But I'm super excited to have you guys next Sunday. And remember to love yourself. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!